Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
When you add fields from multiple tables in a data model to a single pivot table or pivot chart, the data tables must be related for the resultant pivot table to make sense and be of any use. If you add data tables from a relational database application like Microsoft Access to a data model, Excel can often create the required table relationships behind the scenes when it imports the data. Excel attempts to create the necessary table relationships when they are used. For all other cases, you must manually relate the tables. If you add data fields from multiple tables in a data model to a single pivot chart or pivot table without first relating the tables, a warning message appears within the task pane at the right side of the window, which says relationships between tables may be needed. To let Excel attempt to automatically create the required table relationships, click the adjacent Auto Detect button. Alternatively, to manually create the required relationship between the two tables instead, click the adjacent Create button to open the Create Relationship dialog box, which we will discuss momentarily. You can also create relationships between tables in a data model before adding any fields to a pivot table or pivot chart. You can create multiple relationships between data tables in a data model if needed to avoid any warning message prompts when later adding those table fields to pivot tables or pivot charts in a workbook. To create a relationship between tables in a data model, click the Relationships button that appears within the Data Tools button group on the Data tab of the ribbon. In the Manage Relationships window that opens, click the New button to open the Create Relationship dialog box. In the Create Relationship dialog box, you must select the names of the two tables to relate and also select the fields in each that share the common data. Within one of the tables, the field with the shared or common data must contain only unique values. This is the primary field. Within the other table, which contains the field with the shared data, the values in the field may or may not be unique. This is the foreign field. Start by selecting the name of the table with the foreign field values from the Table drop-down menu. Then select the name of the foreign field in that table from the Column Foreign drop-down. Then select the name of the table with the primary field values from the Related Table drop-down. Then select the name of the primary tables field, which contains the common data with unique values, from the Related Column Primary drop-down. Then click the OK button to create the relationship between the two fields in the two tables. When you create relationships in this window, there must be either a one-to-one relationship or a one-to-many relationship between the data in the related fields. Excel won't let you create any other type of relationship between table fields. For users familiar with the concepts of relating tables in a relational database, this should come as no surprise. However, if you are unfamiliar with relational database table design, this may seem perplexing. While a full discussion of relational database table design is not within the scope of this particular tutorial, it is discussed at length in the Mastering Access Made Easy tutorial by TeachUcomp Incorporated. In essence, you can only create a relationship between table fields where the data values in one table's field are unique. You can then join this field to related data from a field in another table where the same data values may or may not be unique. As a quick example of the most common one-to-many type of relationship between relational database tables, let's look at a possible relationship between a customers table and an orders table as shown on screen. In this example, the unique values in the Customer ID field of the Customers table to the left uniquely identify each customer. In the Orders table to the right, the Customer ID field refers to the customer ID of the customer from the Customers table that placed the order. However, within the Orders table, This field doesn't contain unique values, as each customer can place many orders. After creating the relationship, it appears in the Manage Relationships window. You can continue creating additional relationships between tables in this window if needed by clicking the New button and repeating the process. Also, note that you can only have one active table relationship between tables used by a pivot table or pivot chart. If you have multiple relationships between two tables available, only one of the relationships can be active at a time. The active relationship appears in the Manage Relationships window. You can select an active relationship in this window, and then click the Deactivate button to deactivate it. You can also select an inactive relationship, and then click the Activate button to enable it again. You can also select a relationship in this window and click the Delete button to delete a relationship, or click the Edit button to edit the relationship.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.